Hello there, Rochelle here with Dreaming English, and today I am going to talk to you and talk again about some more idioms with the word hands. So I made a video, if you remember, with some idioms from my trusted 2001 Spanish and English idiom book. That was from my college days. And I said there were like 30 idioms in there, and I think if I remember right, we went over 10 of them. So today I thought I would go over maybe another 10 idioms. If you hear some kind of noise in the background, I'm on my 3 Citizen porch again. You can't tell because I like to use my green screen and change the background, but I have 2 rabbits out here. I have 2 rabbits, which you might have seen in other videos. And every time that I go and make a video, they seem to hop around because they get excited. Maybe they think I'm going to feed them more. And I tell them to be quiet. I try to give them another handful of food and say, "Psh, be quiet, I'm going to be filming." But they are not listening today. Okay, so enough about the rabbits, and let's talk about the idioms. Okay, so the first one that I will talk about today, and again today, I am also going to read them in Spanish. So if you are a native Spanish speaker, please let me know how my pronunciation is, how I speak Spanish. Do I sound like I have a good accent? Let me know in the comments below. So let's see how I do. The first one is to have the upper hand, or dominar la situación. So in Spanish, just like dominate the situation. That's basically what it means. And the example is, he had the upper hand. Dominaba la situación. Okay, here's one that I might use because I often lose things, like I can't remember where I put my keys. So my keys, I have my keys on a ring. So often I don't remember where I put my keys, right? So let's see. To lay one's hand on, or encontrar, to find something, right? So the example is, I can't lay my hands on that report, which would be like, a report would be something written probably on a computer. Maybe the report would be on a computer, and it would have some lines. I can't lay my hand on that report. It doesn't actually mean to lay your hand on it, but that you can't find it. You're looking for it and I can't find it. Like maybe I saved it in a strange part of my computer and I'm not sure which file it's in. No puedo encontrar ese informe. That's so in Spanish they don't use the word hand, which is another thing that I said last time in the last video. In the last video, I said it was interesting that sometimes in English we use the word hand, but this time in Spanish, they're using the word encontrar, or to find something. All right, so I think that was my second example. To live from hand to mouth, or vivir al día. And that means basically you don't have a lot of money and you're struggling to be able to have food to eat. So the example is, the poor man lives from hand to mouth. So he's always kind of struggling to have enough to eat. El pobre vive al día. So again, they're not using the word hand, but basically they're saying like the poor man lives day to day in Spanish. To wait on hand and foot. So that would be foot, right? To wait on hand and foot. So we have our hand, their 5 fingers, and we have our foot. And what that means is basically to kind of serve somebody. And the the translation is cuidar al cuerpo del rey, which means to take care of the body of the king. She waits on her children. She waits on her children, hand and foot. Cuida a sus hijos a cuerpo del rey. And here is, I said my bunnies are here, and so is my cat, Ross. He's decided to make an appearance with his feet, his little paws, or his patos. Are you going to do you want me to wait on you hand and foot, huh? All right, get down, please. Don't jump up here again. All right, let's see. A couple more. To win, hands down. Okay. Basically, it means like there's no questions about it. You won. There's no question about whether you won or lost. Ganar sin ninguna dificultad. He won hands down. He won hands down. We won hands down. Ganarmos sin ninguna dificultad. Another one, to work hand in hand. Okay, what does this mean? It means to kind of work together with, your partners or your teammates. Trabajar en buena en armonía. Okay, I'm not too good at pronouncing that, but they worked hand in hand. They worked hand in hand. Trabajan en buena armonía. All right, and then the last one. This is something that my father often struggles with, is with a steady hand. So sometimes he's older, so when he eats, his hand sometimes shakes. Or when he's taking pictures, he's actually a very wonderful photographer, and you can see some of his pictures below. Now we need to buy cameras that you would take a picture of with image stabilization. So when his hands shake a little bit, you don't have that shake. It doesn't mess up and blur up the picture. So with the steady hand, or con pulsa firme. He aims with a steady hand. Apunta con pulsa firme. Okay, bunnies. Shh. And Ross, that means you too. I'm not sure if you heard Ross. He went, meow. All right, I think he's trying to tell me. Ross, my cat, he is trying to tell me that it's time to end the video. So let's throw this book away. Oopsie. If you like our video, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit our bell so that way you know when we post another video. Also, if you could, write some examples. If you could, it would be awesome if you could write or type some examples with these hand idioms in the comments below. Thanks for watching.